We're here today with longtime Stark County civic activist Bruce Nordman, I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. And he brought with him today a person that had good news for Canton, Josh Lesak, who was with his partners, the owner of, what was the complex called before you bought it, sir?
I've only known it as King's Landing Apartments.
Oh, has it always been that?
It was Ridgewood Castle Apartments prior to that.
Okay.
And name changed to protect the innocent.
Okay, and when did the name change occur?
It's now King's Landing.
Yeah, when did that occur approximately?
That would have occurred maybe a little short of 2 years ago.
2 years ago. But the purchase by your group, Mr. Lesak, was in December of 2015, right?
Yep, December 10th, 2015.
And what's the name of your company?
That one is KL Partners LLC is who owns that.
And they're headquartered in Michigan?
Nope.
You're from Michigan.
I'm
right?
from Michigan. Some of the other investors are from Michigan. They're from all over. We got them in New Jersey.
Okay. So it's a national company?
Nope, it's all located right here in Canton.
Oh, okay.
Every one of them we do new LLCs for. So
I get it. So this would be an Ohio LLC?
Yep.
Okay. And so you've been going about the business. Are you the manager of the complex?
Yep.
Is that the right way to refer
right
to you?
now, I'm the acting manager and trying to get all the training in play to get our team built so that way we can make more improvements and keep going on.
Okay, and you're in the process of some transition in terms of the tenancy, is that correct?
Yep. We're just trying to weed out the people that don't need to be there and make it better for everybody.
Okay, well, Mr. Nordman can talk about the past, the problems. There has been some problems with that complex?
Horrendous problems. It has been made known to me that it's the number one address that the police department and the fire department have called upon in terms of calls. In the past, Mr. Ken Ippolito owned the facility along with some other investors, and it was a very difficult situation with us because he refused to have meetings with us, and it continued to be a problem that plagued not only Vassar Park Neighborhood Association, also the City of Canton because of all of the drug activity and prostitution and other goings-on of a criminal nature in the facility, and it accounted for 38% of the violent crimes in our neighborhood association at that one address.
Which is Vassar Park Neighborhood Association,
Vassar
correct?
Park Neighborhood Association, correct. And,
right.
And the King's Landing, which is at 17th and Market Northwest, sits right at the northeast corner of Vassar Park. So it was obviously something that
right there on Market Avenue.
On Market Avenue, of great concern to us, and obviously for the city as well. So we are very, very pleased with Josh's first meeting with us, and we are soon to be on the Mayor Burnaby's schedule for a one-on-one meeting so that Josh can talk to the mayor about what he's done so far and additional things that he would need from the city, not financial, but in terms of services to help him achieve the goal of upgrading the complex and making it a more desirable place for tenants to want to move into. And we are very, very happy with his initial response, and that's why I asked Josh to come to the commission meeting. We'll be going to the city council meeting just to observe, and then also to so that the mayor will have an opportunity to meet Josh one-on-one before we have this one-on-one meeting between Josh and the mayor, and I've been asked to participate.
So you're coordinating that meeting?
Yes.
Do you have any idea when that might take place?
At this point, I don't have a firm date. I did speak to the mayor last night at the Stark County Foundation just to, again, ask him to hasten it on his schedule. It's going to be in May. I don't have a firm date. As soon as I do have a firm date, then I will obviously come to the commission meeting and let the commissioners know the date that it's set. And obviously, when we have that meeting, we'll come here to give a report, as I always do, of what's happening. But we are very encouraged with Josh's proactive stance in terms of upgrading and cleaning up the facility. So I want to get him around to meet everyone so that he knows who to talk to and they have a familiarity in terms of eyeball-to-eyeball knowledge of each other.
Are Canton police and fire officials aware of the change?
They would only be aware of it if they were informed through just the internal documentation of...
Okay, so when the Stark County political report gets out there with Mr. Lesak's presentation today and this interview, they'll know. And
if they don't, they will
and you have to
in
be,
a few hours.
From Bruce Nordman's standpoint, they're going to have to be pleased, correct?
Well, they are right now, but we're looking for some further facilitation in terms of all of the city services. That's why we're requesting the meeting with the mayor, so that we can discuss all of the things that will help Kings Landing upgrade itself. He's doing a wonderful job internally. I've had left messages with the officer in charge of the canine, with the canine corps, the canine dogs, in terms of that, and I'm waiting on a reply as to when we can facilitate a meeting there, because we want to make sure that all of the activities involving drugs and so on and so forth, that the canine officer and his dogs can help to move it along, so that Josh has the necessary documentation relative to criminal activity in his facility, so that he can then meet with the lawyer and have the documentation in terms of correcting the situation.
How about Councilman Frank Morris?
Frank Morris will be deeply involved with this.
Okay, is he aware of the change?
I'm going to meet with Frank here shortly to let him know what we're doing, so that he's in the loop.
Okay.
But as I say, the whole thing hinges on getting a date set with the mayor.
Okay.
Which I know he wants to do, and he's working late into the night every night, and I know he's got a lot on his desk. So Mayor Burnaby assured me that at the very earliest opportunity, he will affect this meeting.
Okay. How did your company come to be interested in this particular property, sir?
John Paulson found it. He shops around and he does all the looking and finds all these good deals, puts the math together, makes sure that they're good opportunities, and this was one, and it worked out.
Okay.
So we're going to do what we can.
Okay, and you have any idea going forward what you might be doing in terms of improvements?
Well, as of right now, there was fires, and they've had fire problems there in the past, from what I understand, and some of them revolved around electrical fires or problems like that. So actively right now, even just today, I waved at the electrician as he was leaving, or as we were leaving. We're getting all of the panels replaced in every apartment, bringing them up to code and up to date. The fire lanes, we're keeping them policed. We're trying to keep people out of them. We turn everybody in that parks there. We do have plans of changing all the windows out, updating windows. We had some discussion just recently about upgrading, getting new doors, entry and exit doors in all the buildings that only tenants have key cards or keys to, so that way we don't have people that don't belong in there going in.
So that's a security factor, correct?
Absolutely.
So you're going to upgrade the
World-class
security there?
We have a world-class video camera security surveillance right now of the entire property. And I do have Silco, the company that we deal with, coming out there to give us bids and adjust some of the cameras and fix some of the little problems that we have right now with the camera system. But as of right now, it's helping us a lot.
Okay. Are you on site during the week or not?
I am.
Okay.
Yep. I'm on site. I usually get down here on Sunday night if I can. That's usually my day that I get down here. I like to travel on Sunday, and or Monday at the latest. But I'm usually here Monday through Thursday. And I just came off of a 2-week stay. I actually got to bring some of my family down so we could stay for 2 weeks. But I stay down here as long as I can. I personally myself walk the entire property multiple times throughout the night, every building, kicking people out of there that don't belong in there. Just we're doing what we can to.
Okay. How many apartment units are there?
There's 176 rental units.
So it's a significant factor in the Vassar Park neighborhood.
Significant in the city.
Yeah, in the city too. And have you gotten any feedback from Vassar Park residents? You're certainly in touch.
They are elated.
Okay. Okay. Well, anything else, sir? Okay.
We're just glad to be here. And,
Okay.
glad we can be a part of the community.
Okay. Well, thanks for speaking with the Stark County Political Report.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.